What it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. Okay, so I wanted to do a dope vocal preset for Lil Tecca. Lil Tecca, okay? So if you guys do like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also down below, suggest more artists so we could keep this going. So I believe the song I did is Never Last by Lil Tecca. So let's get it.
I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know it might hold me back. I know this whole taking tabs. I said, why you looking at my tags? I can tell you why we in the past. I ain't never even had to act. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know it might hold me back. I know this whole taking tabs. I said, why you looking at my tags? I can tell you why we in the past. I ain't never even had to act. I know the reason why.
All right, really dope artist, Lil Tecca. I'm not gonna lie, listening to this song, I listened to a couple of his songs and like I was like, damn, I gotta get into Lil Tecca's music. I actually fucking like his sound, bro. I like his voice. So really dope. Okay, so with a guy like Lil Tecca, I know he used to be fucking with Internet Money too, I believe. Like he's tapped in with them boys too. Really dope. So let's see what it sounds like with and without the Lil Tecca preset.
I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I know this whole taking tabs. I said, why you looking at my tabs? I can tell you why we in the past. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached.
Yeah, so that's the best Lil Tecca impression, you feel me, that I could do, type shit like that. So yeah, first thing I have right here is the understanding Lil Tecca's auto-tune sound, you feel me, with a guy like Lil Tecca, kept it pretty stock and moderate, 5 retune speed, 10 humanized, just enough to where it's borderline natural and not, but you still hear the auto-tune. So I use that SSL EV2, and I love this channel strip so much, bro. I put 0.1 of the mic pre distortion. You know, it just gave a nice little presence to Lil Tecca's voice. And I did something different with the compressor too. I had like a fast attack compressor, fast attack, fast release, but on an extremely low level ratio. I think like 1 dB I'm doing over here. That's just bringing up like the noise floor pretty much and all the low level nuances in Lil Tecca's vocal. Lil Tecca's voice is very subtle, bro. I'm the reason why it's like, you feel me? His voice is very, very subtle with it type shit. So yeah. And then of course I switched the flavor to brown sugar on the SSL EV2. That's why I like this plugin, because you get 2 different flavors of low end type shit like that. And yeah, I just did low shove, low resonance, and I pushed a little bit of that transient in his voice and cracked the top open.
I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back.
So if anything, like what this is mostly doing right here is it's just kind of like warming up the vocal, to be honest. It's cleaning it up a little bit, but mostly warming it up low key though. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Then we have the standard de-esser.
I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know it might hold me back. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know it might hold me back. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know it might hold me back. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know it might hold me back. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last.
All right, so after that, we have the RVOX. I pulled out that RVOX early in the morning, right out the gate, very early in the plugin chain, because I just wanted the vocals to feel more forward.
I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I know the reason why it's bad. I know that we will never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me.
So that's really just kind of like, softening up the vocal. Like when people cook up chicken breast and shit, they be having that little hammer, boom, 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 boom. They tenderizing the meat. So I'm using the RVOX to, kind of bang on the vocal and kind of smooth it out a little bit and just kind of like tenderize the type shit. So after that, we have a C4 right here, and I'm just controlling that low end Lil Tecca's vocal, and I'm using this as another de-esser. This de-esser wasn't doing that much work though, for me, like a dB or two, and then this is kind of sharing the job, very, very precautious, because I feel like his vocal, most of the life is kind of like in the mid range, like when I was on that green band over here, I was pushing that mid, you feel me? I pushed it at like a 2K, you feel me? So now it's like I just want to get rid of the harshness, but for the most part, like all this stuff that I boosted right here in the 2K, 3K, you feel me? It's still gonna be preserved, you feel me? That's that impact.
I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that my old.
And I kind of went with like a little bit of a faster release on the low end too, because I just wanted to have like a situation where it sounds like the low end of his vocal was swelling upwards, like the low end. I'm a reason why it's bad. I know I knew it never last. I can never get attached. You feel me? And if I was to have the release time be a little bit slower, it would make the vocal feel like it's sitting down in the chair rather than jumping up in the chair type shit.
I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that my will be back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that my will be back. I'm the reason why it's bad.
Yeah, so it just kind of like, it just rebounds a little bit better, you feel me, type shit. So after that, we have the Magma little tube, and I use this just because I wanted to give a nice type of shimmering tube saturation to Lil Tecca's vocal.
I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that my will be back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know it might hold me back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I'm the reason why it's bad.
All right, really dope. Okay, so that's that Magma BB tube is literally giving us our brightness, but in a smooth, non-harsh way. So I'm kind of using it as a substitute to boosting EQ. And then I kind of went in here and I did like a low shelf with a little bit of a mid peak and a dip, because I was just working on that low end, bro. I was really working on that low end of his vocal, because Lil Tecca's vocal is already like pretty dope and pretty like mainstream sounding. It just needs a little bit of a oomph. Like, you feel me? It just needs a oomph. You feel me? It just needs like just a little bit of a Mike Tyson jab, just a punch in the chest a little bit. And for me, that heart is kind of coming from this lower range. That's why you see I use the BB tube. That's why you see I use the low shelf of multi-band on his vocal, because I'm just trying to get that low end to sit a certain way for a Lil Tecca type of vocal. So let's see what that's doing right here.
I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that my will be back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that my will be back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that my will be back.
Yeah, so that's what we're kind of working with right there. And then after that, we had the fresh air giving us our mainstream sugary sweetness and brightness. You feel me? This plugin kind of reminds me of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because it got that nice sweetness to it.
I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that my will be back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that my will be back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know it might hold me back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know it might hold me back.
All right, so after that, then we have the wave silk vocal in here. Just putting in a little bit of work. I feel like this preset is mostly about that mainstream shimmer, like a shimmer, like a brightness that vibrates. You feel me? Not a stagnant, type of high end, like a plane. Like, not like a steady plane, but like a warplane that's kind of like just moving and maneuvering. The high end is just kind of shimmering a little bit more, right? So yeah, that Silk vocal is only just doing just a little bit of a part-time job. It's not a full-time worker. I'm not doing it to do too much work. It's just doing a part-time job on the high end, specifically just kind of working here and there type shit. All right.
I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No.
All right. So after that, we're moving on to the delay, which is standard fucking quarter note, nothing crazy. I sauced up this R-verb plate, like a long-ish kind of plate with the little tube, really dope, kind of give it like an overdriven type of sound, it gives us also some more density to that reverb.
I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I'm the reason why.
Yeah, so it just gives the reverb more of a, after Thanksgiving eating all the food type of sound. Like it feels more bigger, more muckier, more alive type shit, more up type, it gives it more density as well. So of course, I mean, if I'm gonna use a fucking tube to get density on my reverb, I'm gonna turn down my goddamn diffusion. Because if I was able to turn my diffusion the whole way up, that in itself is gonna make the reverb warmer. You feel me? It's gonna make the reverb more dense. So that's why I turned my diffusion down on purpose and made it lower. Because that's what the diffusion controls. How thick and skinny the reverb is, how bulked and cut down is the reverb, okay? So then we have a doubler, you feel me? And of course, just a standard doubler, bringing back in that mid-range. And then I used the SSL again. I used it on parallel, and I used the compression. And I like this compression in parallel a lot. That VCA circuit is putting an emphasis on that mid-range.
I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back.
Yeah, it just gives it more presence. So, I got a little presence from that green band on that SSL. Now I'm getting some presence from some parallel compression. Super, super, super clarity. Ad-libs. Going with the fresh air, right? Going with the REQ. Rolling off the low end, but then using like a wide bell to really bring in that airiness. Hitting it with a chorus stomp. Fast rate though. You feel me? I don't even want it to necessarily sound like it, but that's the kind of sound Lil Tecca had on this song though.
I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know that might hold me back. I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we would never last. No, I can never get attached. I know it might hold me back. I know this whole taking tabs. I said, why you looking at my tags? I can tell you why we in the past. I ain't never even had to act.
Yup. So that was me, putting in that work right there to recreate that, and that chorus stomp was the kind of effect on that, those type of ad-libs. Chorus stomp, flanger, phaser, they're all related. They're all just delays with different amounts of modulation and different timings type shit. So that's the thing about it. We have an R-verb right here too on the insert, and I only put it on the insert because I want the reverb to hit the delay to make it feel super blurry. In the background, you hear the ad-libs are just kind of like feeling ad-libs and not necessarily to be heard. You feel me? So usually if I did a boost like this, I would actually do it lower if I wanted to hear it. But because I'm just actually going for an airy sound, I went up higher. You feel me? So I'm boosting all these other frequencies around here too, but in a different way. You feel me? Not in an infinity mode way where it's like high shelf, keep going, but like more in a bell type of way, so just raise everything up gradually. You feel me? Type shit. All right.
I'm the reason why it's bad. I know that we never last. Tash. Whoa, never last. Tash. Am I tax? in the past.
So it just gives it a really, really smooth type of effect with the ad libs. All right. So yeah, that's why I went with the fresh air in the beginning, early morning, because I like to make it super bright before I start, cutting and stuff like that, because the chorus in general is just kind of gonna mucky up the vocal, and just having this reverb here too, wetting it up. You feel me? It just makes it feel like it's really blurry in the background. It's not the main ingredient, but it's just a little bit of seasoning inside of the soup. You can hardly taste it, but it does contribute to the sound of the ad libs. So that's the end of the video here today. I want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Suggest more artists. You want to grab the preset? We'll check it in the link down below. And please suggest more artists. I appreciate y'all now, my YouTube gang. Check out another one of these videos here on the channel. Appreciate y'all now. Peace.